This is a Major C production.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this fourth episode of the Mafia World Love Challenge. It is my absolute pleasure to be here today. My name is Guinevere Almeida and I'm joined by my partner in crime, Sid Joed. Today is a very auspicious day in the country of India. We celebrate Teachers' Day. So Teachers' Day is a very auspicious day in our country for one simple reason, because we love our teachers in India and teaching creates all the other professions. That's why it is so unique. And teachers share this unique bond and a relationship with their students, and it is vice versa. And some of these relationships last an entire lifetime. Speaking about an entire lifetime, I've got a surprise for you a little later on the show. But right now I want to know who Sid Joed's favorite teacher is. You have one?
Wait, Joed, before that, you are saying Teachers' Day, Teachers' Day. You know why Teachers' Day is celebrated in India?
Why?
I knew he didn't know that. Teachers' Day is celebrated in India because it was our first Vice President of India, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan's birth anniversary.
Cool, I didn't know that.
I know that.
Okay.
Talking about my favorite teacher, you know, when I was in 7th standard, I had this Konkani teacher, and there was a test of 20 marks. And I got 7 out of 20, and I needed a half mark to pass. And she gave me that half mark. So from that day, she was my favorite teacher.
And what's her name?
Teachers to Teacher Durga from Loyola's.
From Loyola's.
Yeah.
So speaking about Loyola's, a lot of people have told me that you were always standing out of class. Is that true?
I know who told you that. Myself and Stan the man, we two were normally out of class because we wanted to do something big, you know. So we were always outstanding.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, by the way, who is your favorite teacher?
So speaking about my
Okay, before that, I just want to tell you, Joed also went to school.
So speaking about my favorite teacher, I've had quite a few favorite teachers. I'm not sure if I was the favorite of all these teachers, but one of my favorite teachers is here today, and she's going to join us on this fourth episode of the Mafia World Love Challenge. So I mentioned this right at the beginning. Some teachers and students share a relationship for an entire lifetime, and I believe I will know this teacher. I will share a relationship with this teacher for my entire lifetime. Let me tell you a little about her. My relationship with her, of course, started when I was studying at the Holy Spirit Institute, and it was in the SEC when she just joined us, and she was teaching me English. All through my academic life, my favorite teachers have been my English teacher, and she's here, of course. Let me tell you a little about her. She's a teacher of English and social sciences. She loves listening to podcasts on positivity and empowerment, and she herself is a figure of empowerment and positivity. And one of her favorites in terms of podcasts is Oprah Winfrey. So is Sid Joed's, she's a favorite of Sid Joed as well, right?
Yeah.
And she also happens to have this divine voice. She performs as a soprano in the Goa University Choir, and they've performed all over the country. Of course, she's not here to perform, neither is she here to run marathons. By the way, she runs marathons. She just ran this 42 kilometers.
That's enough.
This comes.
Okay.
That's enough.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. And that, by the way, is one of my favorite teachers, my ex-English teacher, Teacher Natasha Mascarenhas, Fernandez. When I knew her, she was just Natasha Mascarenhas. Now she's Natasha Mascarenhas, Fernandez.
E means you married online or something? No.
No.
I just thought.
I was joking about the 42 kilometers, but she has run the 10-kilometer run at the Goa River Marathon, and she considers it as one of her great achievements. I think it is a great achievement because, frankly, I don't remember the last time I even ran 2 kilometers. What about you, Siddharth?
I walked 5 kilometers.
Okay.
But teacher, 10 kilometers? Good.
Well, thank you, Joed. Thank you, Siddharth, for having me. Thank you for all those beautiful compliments that you have showered on me. I'm truly honored to be a part of this show. That is your Music Mafia show, and I have watched quite a few episodes so far.
Thank you.
First of all, let me start off by wishing you a very happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Joed.
And happy Teachers' Day to everyone tuned in as well and all over the country, wherever you're watching us from. 2020 hasn't been that great for a lot of teachers, hasn't been great for a lot of people, but since it's Teachers' Day today, maybe you can tell us a little about how 2020 was different for you as a teacher.
Yes. 2020 has been a year where I don't know if I want to remember it, but yes. it has definitely made a huge difference to my life. As you said, 2020, how has it been different as a teacher? The most heart-wrenching thing of this year was that we never got to say goodbye to our students.
True.
We never got to wish our SSC students all the best before their exams. They had to wait a long time before they could actually answer their exams. And we were in a fix as to how learning would go on, because as they say, the process of learning has to go on. But the pedagogy of teaching goes on, but now it's a new method. It's virtual learning, it's online learning, which is much difficult than the usual way of the chalkboard. So we've had to encounter a lot of difficulties, but we were also grateful to the Goa's Directorate of Education, which implemented an online teaching training for us, so that we could go on with the process of learning.
Okay. Some people who don't know, Goa is in India. Some people don't know that.
Okay. Is that all what you need to know? Can I leave now?
No, teacher. We are going to sit for half an hour at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
because
Teacher's
you are
Day.
there.
Come on,
It's
we
Teacher's
need to
Day,
spend
yeah.
this day. We want to spend this day with you.
Okay.
And to introduce the first act for this fourth episode of the Mafia World Love Challenge, my partner in crime, all yours, sir.
Okay. So Royen Vaz is from Wembley and Nash Fernandes is from Goa. Royen is an accomplished musician and Nash is a guitarist. So before that, Joed will have a small chat with them and then the acts will follow.
Well, the Mafia World Love Challenge has done exactly this, connecting two people who are sitting in different parts of the world. Royen Vaz, of course, is in Wembley in England. Royen, good to have you with us. How's it going?
Nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. It's going on good.
I believe you stopped using sanitizers, right? Are you bored of using
Yes,
it?
yes.
Why exactly?
I'm very bored of sanitizers because I can't be washing my hands all the time and wearing the mask because I don't feel safe in fact with the mask.
You're the first. I think the World Health Organization needs to make you their brand ambassador, which they won't agree to. That's
That's true. Because wearing the mask it makes you more sick. You can't breathe in, breathe out. That proper oxygen, and then I can't be wearing the mask all the time. But then yes, that's all we can do.
So it's better to stay safe.
Maintain the distance. Yeah, that's it.
That's something we can all do. Royen Vaz, you've been an amazing. The energy that's come out from you has been amazing for the tune that you created for the Mafia World Love Challenge. For, of course, the tune by Major C. It's been a tremendous experience. It was fun even chatting with you, connecting with you as well. Because before this challenge, we didn't know each other, right?
Yeah.
And 2020 hasn't been a great year for all, but I believe you have a different outlook on 2020, right? What's the outlook?
Yes. Yeah, the thing is, 2020, most of the people say that it's a curse, but I would say it's like 2020 has got best out of people, like people who have never, tried singing, they have started singing. People who have never, started cooking, they have started cooking. People who never cooked, they have started cooking. And lots of other talents, And about the Music Mafia, yes, the Major C challenge, it's like it was something new for me because I never wrote my own lyrics. And for that, I truly appreciate the support and love from you guys because of you guys, I wrote my own lyrics and I was really happy after looking at the end product. Thank you so much for that one.
Thank you so much for doing that, and we were glad that you were a part of the Mafia World Love Challenge, and thank you for spreading your fun and your positivity and your love, Royen Vaz. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. You have a fun evening and try using that face mask when you're out there, okay? I know you're bored of it, but try using it. Thank you, man.
You too.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You so much. And you too, keep safe and yeah.
Hey, come on. When the saw you for the first time, I couldn't take my eyes off you. When you look back and smile at me, my heart starts beating faster. Come closer to me now. Yeah, come closer to me now. Baby, you drive me crazy. Baby, you drive me crazy. Mukhang tuja ang piso sa langgo mo ka. Ashundu ka ang rauda so that's go mo ka. Cannot sort na Moktu sa kortolo. Cannot sort na Moktu sa kortolo. Moga Rauta tuka Moga
So Nash Fernandes with me, who is a part of the Mafia World Love Challenge. So nice to have you with us. Nash, tell us a little about how was the experience performing for the Mafia World Love Challenge?
It was a really good experience, and it's a great platform of exposure for me, and we'll get to learn a lot from other people also, not necessarily music, in other streams of art.
Absolutely. I think you're an excellent guitarist. Maybe you can tell us who you look up to in terms of guitarists, your favorite guitarist?
Yeah, one of my favorite guitarists is Gary Moore, who is a very old guitarist, and quite recently he has just passed away. He's one of the best players I look up to for an inspiration.
Okay, what ahead for Nash in his music career? What do you look forward to?
Yeah, basically I would like to pursue in music only. Yeah, but let's see now as the times go how the career picks up.
Well, I'm pretty sure your career will pick up and it will soar to new heights. I wish you all the best for your career ahead, and thank you for being a part of the Mafia World Love Challenge, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot.
And I think you need to grow your hair to look like a rock star.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
All right, Nash. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Thanks
man.
a lot.
And that was Royen Vaz all the way from Wembley in England, and Nash on his electric guitar here in Goa.
Okay, teacher. So I need to ask you one question. So now it's online. So you all do online studies from the home, or you all go to school?
No, we do online teaching from school.
From school.
Yes, we use the virtual platform that we use is Google Meet.
Okay.
So we send a link to the students. So the students click on the link and they enter the classroom. So that is the Google Meet classroom.
But you feel like sitting online to school alone is more fun, or with the students is more fun and exciting?
No,
because I just want to tell you something more. Since Joed was a student, he was so naughty and irritating. I know that, to handle him. So it was easy, like without the students or with the students is better?
Well, without the students, the classroom is isolating. It is quiet. It is like you are in an empty classroom and there's no din, there's no noise, there's no chaos. I really miss the light bulb moments of the children. You know, that is what used to define us. But that does not stop the students from playing their pranks online. And you may say, how? How is that? Well, they have an audio and a video when they come online. So sometimes they try to present their screen while we are trying to give up our points. So that's the way they can disturb us. Sometimes they unmute their mics. There is also a chat box, so you can chat online with your friends while the lesson is going on. So we have to be aware of all these things.
But
online.
They can see you online.
Yes, they can see
you
us.
You can see them online?
We cannot see them online because we ask them to mute their mics and the videos.
Because if you see them online, if their student is sitting online, then you can see their father running behind on a bath towel or something.
Yes, that's why we mostly ask them to mute their mics and their videos. But and if they do not listen, we have an option of taking them out of class. So outstanding students does not restrict you in person too. Virtual online teaching also makes you an outstanding student, which gives us the power to take them out if they misbehave. But yes, we do give them a warning before we take them out of class.
Okay, nice.
So that's how teaching has changed now. But waiting to go back to school and see the bright and happy faces, because those faces is what defines us.
I think that's a very interesting way of learning right now. I'm glad I enjoyed it the way I studied in the classroom with my teachers, and of course lots of stuff to eat under my desk. That's how we enjoyed, especially after recess. And on that note, I'd like to introduce the next...
Okay Joed, I've had enough of the two of you. I think you guys have done enough of introduction, and I want to introduce the next artist to them.
Okay.
So can you please be still for a moment? This is something I've not said for a very long time, and I have been dying to say this. Be quiet, boys.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our next act is an epitome of grace and poise. To you, it might just be a plastic tube, but to Guinevere, our next artist, the hula hoop is her anchor. Presenting to you our next artist, Guinevere, who believes that life is better when it's hooping.
Oh?
And while I'm still introducing the guests, I can see these boys here. They're nudging and they're still distracting me. This looks like a real classroom situation to me.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Don't expect your teacher to remember everything. There's also a chat happening. This time around, no Siddharth, no Joed. Mum and daughter, Vanessa and Guinevere. Here's the chat and of course, the act to follow.
Hey Gwen, I have a couple of questions to ask you. Shall I ask?
Yes.
Okay, so did you enjoy hula hooping to Major C's tune in the Mafia World Love Challenge?
Yes.
And did you find it easy or was it difficult?
Very.
Like easy peasy lemon squeezy?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and tell me something. Are you waiting for school to start so that you can meet your friends and get your mother to stop troubling you and making all these little videos and taking photographs of snapshots of your life?
Half of it. I only want to meet my friends.
Okay, but you're not like tired of your mama. Oh, thank God. So here's a shout out from a very nervous Guinevere and her mama to the Mafia World. We can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us. So see you soon and best of luck. Bye.
And that was Guinevere performing for the Mafia World Love Challenge with a hula hoop. Ma'am, do you like to move it?
Yes, I definitely like to move it. Who doesn't like to move it? Come on, join me. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. They say dance is an act. Forget your troubles and just dance. Presenting Safera Lima with her dance act. Enjoy.
This your Major C production.
And that, of course, was Safera Lima, all the way from Goa. Ma'am, you've been teaching for 20 years now. I'm pretty sure you must have encountered so many incidents in your life. But how about you share something that's funny and that you remember till today?
Well, I've encountered a lot of funny incidents, but this funny incident dates back to 2000 and it relates to you, and I can never forget what you said to me, and I have to share it with all of you. The bell rang and everybody had to gather for the assembly on the school playground in Holy Spirit Institute. And yes, the prayer was about to begin, and Joed, who's sitting right here, was at his mischief best, as always. And I remember going up to him and saying, Joed, please go and stand at the end of the line. He obediently went back and immediately came back. And I said, Joed, I told you to stand at the end of the line, to which he promptly replied, I did, but there was somebody already standing there. And I can never forget this. I was irritated at that moment, but I said in my mind, this boy is born to speak. And yes, here's Joed, who's enthralling Goa with his voice.
And there was someone actually standing at the end of the line. That's why I moved back in front. I always loved being in the front of the line. That, of course, is my teacher Natasha Mascarenhas, Fernandez. And our final act for this 4th episode of the Mafia World Love Challenge, PMD Unlimited. His classmate, his very good friend sitting next to me. How about you do the introduction?
So Joed, I think you have already introduced him, but still, the next act we have PMD Unlimited with a close friend of mine, and first time he has done this Konkani Hindi rap song. But before that, I have a small chat with him, and then you see the video, and in that video we have a special performance of celebrity of Goa, Siddharth Yaji, and that's me. See the chat first, then see the video. Hey guys, I have with me today a relaxed PMD.
Yeah.
So PMD, English songs, live performer, and now Hindi and Konkani rap. What happened?
You forgot the classmate bit. Look, you spent 10 years with the guy and you forgot the main bit. Yeah, I mean, I've always performing live and, doing my moves on stage. And then it was given to me as a challenge from the Music Mafia to do something, and I struggled to write something in English. And then the man said, try it in something else, and I said, why not? We'll do it in Hindi and Konkani. And that's how it came about, really. Yeah.
You can say stand up, man, because we three are classmates in school.
I'm going with this, guys. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so why Thappad mat maro? Anybody, किसने थप्पड़ मारा कि?
बहुत लोगों ने मारा है. स्कूल में भी खा चुके हैं. दिल पे भी खा चुके हैं. हर जगह खा चुके हैं. But Thappad mat maro is basically about telling somebody not to judge someone by what they are, because normally when we judge somebody, it's just a reflection of our thoughts. It's not a reflection of what they really are. So Thappad mat maro is a song about love, नॉट लाइक मैं आपके आंखों में देखता हूँ और मैं चांद लाएगा, चांद बहुत बड़ा चीज़ है भाई, नहीं ला सकता है, बट आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ यू, आई मेक श्योर यू गेट फूड टू ईट, you know, and I will not judge you for your decisions, and that's what Thappad Mat Maar is about. So don't judge me, don't even judge yourself. Those guys are there.
That's
So
true.
Thappad Mat
Oh,
Maar
that's
was
nice.
that, yeah.
Okay, you have opened your YouTube channel now, and
Yeah.
you are launching your first video through Music Mafia.
Yeah.
So, what's the feeling about this?
Feeling nervous because I've never done this. A tube was always something that you used to transport water, or you know, a train goes by in a tube, yeah. But then these guys say that, and Joed's not here unfortunately. He's probably off grooming himself, making himself look pretty, or doing some work actually. But they told me YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, so my posts are probably still a little bit shitty. But give me some time, I'll probably grow into it, or I'll get somebody who can do a better job. But the thing is, guys, whatever is coming out there is just me. It's just me. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, PMD, and just watch Thappad Mat Maro.
This your major C production.
थप्पड़ मत मारो, किस भी मत करो। अभी तूने ना बोला, वॉलेट खोला, हाँ बोला, दिल है 5 तोला, फिर भी तेरी ना बात कर ले बेबी, इनकम टैक्स वाला। क्या करूं बाद में, मन तो गोया बाढ़ में, बंद हुआ सर का दुकान, तेरा बदन फुल मक्खन। थप्पड़ मत मारो, किस भी मत करो, बंद हुआ सर का दुकान, तेरा बदन फुल मक्खन। Pasun tu kadita, monan pasun tu download zalan. Kato zai to somoga un kurtan, koslo to zai tu makamo kusan. Karis te kirni pasun tu kadita, monan pasun tu download zalan. हाथ में पकड़ ले, थोड़ा सा घुमा ले, ये फ्रेश दूध को लस्सी तो बना ले। पूछा था बिरबल से, शर्माती ये होंठ से, चुके गई तन को, हाथ छोड़ा रात को, प्यार ने लिखवाया, दिल को जगाया, पीएमडी के धुन से सबको बजाया। प्यार ने लिखवाया, दिल को जगाया, पीएमडी के धुन से सबको बजाया। Kato sai to somoga un kurtan, koslo to moktuka sai makasan. Karis te kirni pasun tu kadita, monan pasun tu download zalan. Kato sai to somoga un kurtan, koslo to sai tu makamo kusan. Karis te kirni pasun tu kadita, monan pasun tu download zalan. थप्पड़ मत मारो, किस भी मत करो। अभी तूने ना बोला, वॉलेट खोला, हाँ बोला, दिल है 5 तोला, फिर भी तेरी ना बात कर ले बेबी, इनकम टैक्स वाला। क्या करूं बाद में, मन तो गोया बाढ़ में, बंद हुआ सर का दुकान, तेरा बदन फुल मक्खन। थप्पड़ मत मारो, किस भी मत करो, बंद हुआ सर का दुकान, तेरा बदन फुल मक्खन।
प्यार से हार, ये कार तो प्यार, ये मार, बार 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 बार।
Kato sai to somoga un kurtan, koslo to moktuka sai makasan. Karis te kirni pasun tu kadita, monan pasun tu download zalan. Kato sai to somoga un kurtan, koslo to sai tu makamo kusan. Karis te kirni pasun tu kadita, monan pasun tu download zalan. प्यार ने लिखवाया, दिल को जगाया, पीएमडी के धुन से सबको बजाया। प्यार ने लिखवाया, दिल को जगाया, पीएमडी के धुन से सबको बजाया। प्यार ने लिखवाया, दिल को जगाया, पीएमडी के धुन से सबको बजाया।
And that, of course, was the final act for the Mafia World Love Challenge episode 4. We've got more episodes coming your way and lots of action. And since it's Teachers Day today, I also want to take this moment to fondly remember a teacher who just passed away. She taught me in Holy Spirit Institute, teacher Nash Fernandes. Wherever you are, you will always be fondly remembered. her husband, ex-superintendent of police as well here in Goa. Mr. Tony Fernandez is recuperating, and our thoughts and our prayers are with him right now and his family, and we hope he recovers soon. And on that note, it's always students giving teachers, sending them greetings, giving them shout-outs. I think we'll change it around this time. 2020 has been different. How about the teacher give the teachers a shout-out on this very special day?
Definitely, Joed. I would love to give a message to all the teachers since this year is totally different. But I wrote a small message and I would like to read out this message to all the teachers of Goa watching. Happy Teachers' Day to all. We cannot control our surroundings, our situations. We are all in the same situation. But we can control how we can react to it. And we need to make the best of every situation and stay positive. Embrace the changes and let's give our best. Let us enlighten the young minds entrusted to us by exploring all the virtual platforms. My dear teachers, you are technically awesome. Embrace the change. Keep the process of learning going on. Love, learn, live. Stay strong, be safe. This too shall pass because reality is not changeless. God bless and stay safe. And yes, I end with the saying that never relinquish that you are limited.
I think that's the right note. We are all unlimited, like you said. And on that note, a very happy Teachers' Day to all of you tuned in right now, all those of you who are a part of this profession all around the world. A very happy Teachers' Day. Although we only celebrate it here in India, but we want to wish everyone all around the world, all the teachers, a very happy Teachers' Day. And I think 2020 has ushered in an era of change. No one in 2019 partying on the 31st of December while you were ushering in the new year would have thought that 2020 would have thrown this surprise at you. But here it is, and here we are. And reality, I think, is changeless, and I firmly affirm that. And on that note, thank you so much for joining us. Siddharth Yaji, myself, Joed Almeida, and my teacher Natasha Mascarenhas, Fernandez, on this Teachers' Day special. It has been an absolute pleasure. If you like the video, you know what to do. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel, and also share the video around.
Thank you, Joed. Thank you, Siddharth, for having me on this show.
Thank you,
Stay
teacher.
safe. God bless.
Okay, we're done. Thank you, teacher.
Hold on a second. I know the Teachers' Day episode is over here, but there's a surprise coming up in the next episode. We've got YouTube star Emelina Rebello with us doing a special act. So don't forget to tune in for that one next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. right here on the Music Mafia YouTube channel.
This your Major C production.
Major C, Music Mafia, King Metal, huh?
I smell chocolate, and I want to give a special shout out to Chef Kunal Arolkar of Foodie Breaks for sending us this cake all the way from Porvory on this very auspicious occasion. He is wishing all of you a happy Teachers' Day, and he is wishing my teacher a very happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you. This is delicious. Thinking of cakes and bakes? Get up and call Foodie Breaks. The best cake I've tasted so far. Cheers!
Can we?
And Joed was
By the way,
Affirm it.
Happy Teachers Day.
We have a cake to cut.
Be quiet, boys. Guinevere.
By the way, the pronunciation is Guinevere, not Guinevere.
I'm gonna hit you for this.
I don't want to give, but I won't.
Can you just keep thinking of food and thinking of?
Cakes and bakes.
These boys are gonna be on a sugar rush.